So when I hear people say the Epstein network was the biggest pedophile ring in history, nonsense. It was a blackmail operation on behalf of Israel and the CIA, but the scale of global pedophilia and global Satanism is absolutely massive. But it's done openly before, sacrificing to the gods. Now, because humanity has reached a level of maturity where it won't have that, it's all done secretly. But that's the connection. So I've talked to Satanists all over the world, many of which have been involved against their will. And they'll tell you how during these major satanic rituals, what they're doing is interacting with these entities, these, quote, gods, not gods at all, but perceived gods. And so then you look at the so-called pantheons of gods, like the Greek pantheon, Zeus and what have you. Well, when you actually do the research, you find that these pantheons of gods are all over the world under different names. I mentioned them in the book, the global, through history, pantheons of gods. And what you realize in the end is that these gods that the ancients were doing human sacrifice rituals to are the same bloody gods that these people today are doing human sacrifice rituals to. They just use different names in different cultures, but they're the same entities. That's the point. And you then ask the question, why?
Peter Thiel took $500,000 and turned it into $1 billion using the exact same techniques we're using inside the investment club. He met a CEO, his name was Zuckerberg. He pitched him the deal and he said, okay, I'll give you $500,000. Mark went public and sold the shares to people like you. Well, what happened to Peter? Well, he exited and got a 2,300x return. The wealthy invest in early stage companies, folks. The public markets are for suckers. It's a rigged game. By the way, this happens in crypto as well. It's called pre-sale tokens. This is Solana. Does anybody know this chain? They sold pre-sale tokens for 4 cents. And you can see the date on there, April 5th, 2018. Look at Solana today, folks. That thing's up over 1,000x. The media and Wall Street and all these hype people get you to buy the top. Meanwhile, they put their clients in at the bottom and they use you for liquidity to make their clients rich. You can play this same game. You just have to have the financial education and the deal flow. That's it.
Okay, what do the gods get out of human sacrifice? And then you come across a big, big penny drop, which answers the question both why that happens, why it's always happened, and why is this a fake simulated reality to entrap human perception in a fake reality that we believe is real? It's because these entities are feeding off human energy. And they're feeding off a particular type of human energy, which is that low vibrational energy that relates to fear, anxiety, depression, hatred, conflict, resentment, regret, all of these things, which provides a profound understanding. The world is as it is and is manipulated to be what it is because it's meant to generate that energy. These entities that have created this fake reality do not want you in a place of joy, of happiness, of peace, because it's not the energy that they feed off. They are low vibrational entities and they need low vibrational energy to absorb because high vibrational energy is no good to them. So then you ask the question, okay, and I explain in the book the roadmap about projects that have taken place. Like there was a guy called Robert Monroe who established the Monroe Institute, and what Robert Monroe did was popularize what's called astral traveling. You have near-death experiences when the body dies and people find themselves in another reality. And then the body's revived and they find themselves back here. And it's amazing the common themes that are described by people in that out-of-body state. But astral traveling is when the body is very much alive, but you project your consciousness into this astral dimension.
To continue watching the rest of the episode for free, visit our website londonreal.tv or click the link in the description below.
Hey, I know investing in crypto is scary. It takes a real leap of faith because there are so many scams, rug pulls, and bad actors out there. It's a dangerous business, which is why 95% of people lose all their money. Well, that's why I created the London Real Investment Club, so you can access the hottest deals on the planet and use the crypto bull market to create the generational wealth that you deserve. Join my team of over 100 people from around the world that are making millions of dollars behind the scenes investing in blockchain, AI, Web3 games, DeFi, Bitcoin, and more. Don't miss out. Click the link below to book a call with one of my team now. But hurry, this bull market will end soon.
I know investing in crypto can be scary. That's why you gotta join the investment club. Pull the trigger. Let's do this.
Hi, it's Brian Rose from London Real. You probably know that we've just recently been re-platformed on YouTube after 25 months completely in the dark. The truth is, I really need your help. What I really need you to do is click on that subscribe button right now, like this video, and maybe even leave a comment or share the link with friends. We're really fighting against an algorithm that's tried to keep us quiet for so long, and the more subscribers we have, the more people watch our content, the better guests we can bring you, the better content, and we can continue transforming lives. We've been doing this for 14 years now. I want to do this for another 14 years, but I really need your help. So click on that subscribe button, like the video, leave a comment, share this, and we're going to continue to bring you more and more great content. Thank you.